are all the pages. Can I read them in 31 days? We will see. You okay? Oh. I just got a not fun email. Anyways, student loans, right? I can't believe I just got that on video. Anyways, life is great. I cannot complain. I don't think this book has like chapter numbers. Interesting. I don't know if I like that. It's broken up by days, which I guess makes sense, but I don't like it. Red, that was me. I read it. Hi besties, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I have started this series on my channel where I basically start at the beginning of each month and I just record a monthly reading vlog finishing my monthly TBR. Now, if you saw my August TBR, it is quite lengthy, and I also have some other books that I want to read on top of it. So we have a lot of reading to do. So it is 3,251 pages, and it is the first. It means I have to read 104 pages a day. Now, I've already tabbed out 2 of my really high priority books. Red Rising is not on my TBR, however, I do want to read this, and I have, as of today, I have 6 days to complete the audiobook or use it on Libby. So Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home, I have 3 days. So I figured the first 3 days, this is going to be my priority. I have to read 197 pages per day to complete this on time. The Long Way Home is at nighttime, so I'll have more time during the day to knock this out. But this is my like #1 TBR book, and it is pretty chunky. I did tab this and I divided it by 3 again. After reading Magnolia Parks, I'll have 3 days left, so I divided it by 3 as well, and I have to read, I believe, 125 pages a day in order to complete this, and this is due in the afternoon. So we have quite the reading to do. I know this isn't technically on my TBR, but I might include it, I might not, depending on footage. So yeah, I need to finish these books within the next mandatory 6 days. We'll see. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know if this one's gonna be successful like last month, but as long as I enjoy my reading, I think that's the most important part. So let me know what's in your August TBR. I would love to have a chat. Maybe you've read some of these books. Let me know in the comments, and let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I don't even think I told you what my TBR is. This is my TBR. We have 2 Kristen Hanna books. I've never read her before, but I'm hoping to maybe do a Kristen Hanna reading vlog. I have The Women, I have The Nightingale, I have Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb, and then I have Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score and The Inheritance Games. Magnolia Parks, and then the 2 hopefuls that I want to read this month are Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan and Red Rising by Pierce Brown. So these are the 2 hopefuls. This is Sarah Crowley's book club pick, and then this is something to fulfill a prompt in the summer reading challenge. Okay, besties, it is currently August 2nd, and I have made it a good chunk through The Long Way Home. I'm on page 247, and let me just say, Jessa Hastings did not come to play. Sorry I haven't really updated much. I've really been trying to focus on hitting my 3 days. I have about a lot of pages left. I have to get to 401 today in order to keep up with finishing this in 3 days. But can we just take a moment? Like, my Alani matches my book. How fucking cute is that, right? Yeah, I love being back in this universe. Love the writing. Very trigger warning heavy, so I would check that. But it's just typical Magnolia Parks universe, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so far so good. Really enjoying my time. So just wanted to hop in here and give you a little update, let you know what my little job of the day is. I got my blue shirt on. Okay, see you in the next update. it can't end like that. What the fuck just happened? Literally, I'm sorry, I did not expect any of that. Oh my goodness. Done. I need a minute. Done. This one was a hard one. A hard one for sure. Okay. Hi friends. Have you ever had your Outlook email blocked because you've sent so many emails? Just me? Okay. Yeah, that's currently what's happening. Also, my camera battery died. I think I might have left it charging for too long, so I've already ordered replacement and backup. But that's a little frustrating. So I just feel like I'm at a roadblock in numerous ways. So I can't work, I can't film. I mean, I can, but I just can't film on my camera that I've spent a lot of money on. But anyways, not that this is technically a part of the TBR, but it's part of my required reading for the month. It's Sarah Curley's July, August book pick, and it's Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. I'm currently 71 pages in chapter 9. I'm really enjoying it. I would love to get up to chapter 23, page 165. We will see. I'm really enjoying it. I have it on my Kindle, and then I think the next book I want to read is An Ember and Ashes. That's an introduction to fantasy, but I'm pretty sure. But it also fulfills. If you hear noise and crinkling, it is my dog playing with the fish toy. And I'm not gonna apologize, okay? It is giving him distraction. It is giving him enrichment. Fellow dog moms will understand. I think I want to pick up An Ember in the Ashes because it's on my Kindle and it will fulfill a prompt, and then we can knock out this TBR that I have behind me. So we will see. We will see. But I just wanted to touch base, see if you guys have ever had that happen to you before, where you literally get blocked. And I've tried to verify it, and the only option that sounds like is I have to upgrade my Outlook account to premium, but when I hit the hyperlink, it doesn't even load the page. So I don't know what to do. Hi besties. So I'm outside reading Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan, and I'm on chapter 30. So I've read 5 chapters since the physical copy, but I'm really enjoying it. I think Ethan is such a sweetheart. I really enjoy him as a character and how he treats Allie. I think that this story is very relatable for maybe a lot of women, where you kind of lose yourself in a marriage and you kind of just fall in a rut. And when you feel like the world is against you, valid, but also taking it and learning to move forward and move towards you're happy. So I think it's really sweet. I think it's a good message. So yeah, I'm on page 212. So I think just over 50 pages, or 50%. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not good at math, never said I was. Yeah, I'm just reading this on my Kindle, really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, but I'm having a hard time getting through it, if that makes sense. Like, I have been reading this book for what feels like a long time. I started this, I think, back in June, or maybe July, whenever it came out. I started it, but I put a pin in it, and then I'm glad that this got picked for Sarah Crowley's August book pick. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel like it's taking me way too long to read like 60% through this book. So take that with what you will. I still would recommend this book, don't get me wrong. I just think it's just, I'm wanting something more. I don't know, I'm just kind of feeling mid. Like, I'm having a good time, I'm really enjoying it, but I'm not feeling motivated to read. And I think that's affecting my experience with this book. It's kind of dark. I think it's gonna rain, so I'm just loving the vibes. My little like windbreaker on, and I have my little setup right here, so life is great. I cannot complain. Hi, Bean. Chapter 44 is so sad. Oh my god. I just had to pop in here. That's so sad. This is so sad.
These cookies
Hello, besties. It's been quite a while, and I don't really know what I have filmed and what I haven't. I know personally that it's been a long month, let me just say that. Have I made a dent in my TBR that is like public on YouTube? No. However, I am working on Sarah Curley's summer reading challenge. I need to read 2 more books in order to get a complete blackout for the bingo board. So that's what I've been really focusing on. There is a 48-hour readathon that's gonna happen in the Discord this upcoming weekend. So I'm really going to try to knock out some books and really dedicate time for that. I did start An Ember in the Ashes, which is not technically on my TBR, but I picked this up and could not put it down last night. I think I got to page 62 before I was like getting sleepy. For some reason I just couldn't sleep. I was a little anxious, and so I read a lot more than normal. I finished Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan, and then I started this book. So a lot of reading done last night, but I'm not mad at it. So I'm gonna try to prioritize finishing this book and then maybe starting something that's on my actual TBR. I'm stuck between The Nightingale, The Women, or Assassin's Apprentice. Yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and give a quick update. I don't know exactly what I've said, what I haven't. It is Monday, August 12th. 12th? Anyways, I did initiate and start a in-person book club, and it was so cute and there was a good turnout. I have started a Fable, so if you are interested in joining it, you're more than welcome to. However, it's mostly going to be between the in-person book club, but my aunt joined it and a couple of my, online friends from Sarah's book club have joined it. So feel free. The link will be in the description if you want to follow along. That book is The Wedding People. I'm not quite sure who, but I am waiting for my copy from Book of the Month. It should be coming within the next couple of days. I'm looking forward to getting that delivered so I can start. Holy shit, bro. I am excited to get that so I can start reading it and talking in Fable. So yeah, just wanted to give an update. I'm feeling a little chatty, feeling a little lonely, and if it means talking to a camera that eventually goes on the internet, that's what I'm gonna do, okay? You okay? Oh. I just got a not fun email. Anyways, student loans, right? I can't believe I just got that on video. Anyways, I would love to get a large chunk of this done today. I'm just like kind of in a ready mood. I feel like this is going to be a really good series. I think it's a 4-book series. I don't even know what the actual name of this series is called. Holy shit, how many times did I just say that word? I go through phases of like hating myself, and that was just that. Oh, it's book 1 of An Ember in the Ashes. That's the name of the series. Okay, cool. Typical time to read is 6 hours and 48 minutes. Mine says 8 hours and 47 minutes, so that's how you know I'm a slow reader. Slow reader gang over here. Let me know in the comments down below if you're a slow reader, a fast reader. Okay. Hi besties, it's me again, yapping. So I just added up what 6 books are on my physical TBR for this month, plus the 2 books on my Kindle that I want to read. So for the Siren prompt, I'm going to read The Lost Siren by Raven Storm. This one is 218 pages, so we'll see. And then An Ember in the Ashes, I have 392 pages left. So I added all those up and I divided it by 20 days that I have left in the month, including today, because I feel like my day is just now kind of getting started for reading. And I have to read 164 pages a day, which truthfully isn't bad. I think a couple of these I'll be able to binge with an audiobook or just the Inheritance games. I feel like it's going to go by really fast. The 2 Chris and Hannah books I have, the font is really big, so I'm hoping I'll be able to read 160. The actual math is 163.5, but I'm just rounding it up to like 164. So if I can do that, then I would have successfully completed my TBR. So to catch up, I have to read to page 224, which is probably going to take me around the 50% mark, but I'm already 15% through the book with one sitting, so I don't think that's going to be horrible. I just have to remember what the goal is, and that is to kill my physical TBR and put all the books on my shelves. So that's that. Hi guys, it is Tuesday, August 13th. A reading update. I did get to page 112, which is not 165 or 64 pages I needed to get to. If I had read all of the pages and then read all the pages today, I think I would have finished the book by now. But I don't know how obtainable that is. I am really enjoying the story. We did get the title in the book, which I love when authors do that. The air just kicked on. And then I think I'm starting to understand the graphic of the book, if you can see it. I wanted to pull out the camera and talk to you guys. I think it makes me feel a little bit better talking out loud since I work from home. So yeah, okay, bye besties. I just got to part 2, the trials. I'm very curious for this section of the book. I think this is where it's really going to pick up. I am on page 123. So yeah, so far so good. Just really enjoying it. I was sitting on the balcony. I finally charged my Maxes and I took off the silicone. Normally I wear makeup. They sell them on Amazon, but I really enjoy the feel of them without the silicone on them. So, Bingo is just staring at me as he normally does. And yeah, I only have a couple minutes before therapy. Jump scare. Just kidding. A couple updates for An Ember in the Ashes. I'm really enjoying it. I just got to page 200 and there have been some reveals and I'm very curious to see where it goes. Elias and Leia kind of just had their first one-on-one, but I'm not going to say too much about that. And then someone that Leia kind of befriends kind of just revealed something, and I am very curious to see what that meant. I hope we get backstory on what she said. So just a little update. Wanted to let you know that I am thoroughly enjoying this book and the writing style. I don't think it's too complicated and there's not too many characters where I'm confused. I am very glad I got the physical copy from the library because I am reading this much faster because the font and like spacing is just really pleasing to my eye. It's a YA, so I feel like YA books have larger font and larger spacing. I feel like I'm reading it faster than I was on my Kindle. Hello. Welcome to my bedroom. I am reading An Ember in the Ashes, and I am really enjoying it. I think I'm just over 50% now, and I think things are going to pick up. There have been some reveals, some conflict, so I'm enjoying this. My goal is to finish it today. I'm on page 247, and there are, I don't want to look, 446. Oh, so I have 200 pages left. Slay. Just wanted to pop in here, change of scenery. I hope you like my shirt. It's a tie-dye E-Fly shirt. Okay, bye. I am so excited. This is our first book club book, and they had it on Clutch, of course, book of the month. Not sponsored, but I wish it would be. Anyways, I just wanted to do this quick little unboxing with you guys. What is this? Volume 0, A Spell for Disappearing. Free story for you. Oh, interesting. A Spell for Disappearing by Abby Genny. I don't know. Look how pretty it looks in the box. Bingo thinks this might be for him, but it's not. I've been expecting you. I truly have been. I'm gonna put it in my little cup of bookmarks. Wow. She's stunning. 363. How exciting. I love this cover. Shout out book of the month. Shout out book of the month. A propulsive and uncommonly wise novel about one expected wedding guest and the surprising people who help her start anew. Sounds fun. Originally $28. Got it for like $16. Fiction forward. How cute. Okay, I just wanted to do this little unboxing. I thought it might be fun. What? No, I don't think there's chapter numbers on here. I don't think this book has like chapter numbers. Interesting. I don't know if I like that. It's broken up by days, which I guess makes sense, but I don't like it. Oh my god, it's stunning. White and blue and gold. That is so pretty. I love it. Good morning, friends. It is the 15th, and I am still reading this. Bookly says that I will finish this book in 4 hours and 56 minutes. So if I can knock out like a couple hours, I would love to do that. Can't really speak too much on it, but it's feeling more dystopian and like magical realism, where I think the only fantasy aspect to this book is the creatures and the aspect of the trial and what they're having to overcome in the trial. I feel like that's the fantasy. Other than that, it is reading like a dystopian, which I'm pretty enjoying. There's like a resistance, and there's the marshals, and then there's like the emperor. So I really wish I could see this entire map. I feel like that would be pretty cool, but I can't take off the hardcovers, so that's fun. So I just wanted to give you an update. I've completely neglected my monthly TBR. I do want to read at least 1 or 2 of them. We'll see. I can't be too mad at myself. I'm having a good time reading. I've only read 4 books, which I feel like at this point I would have read like 8. So I'm definitely reading a lot slower. But I'm also on the phone more with my family. I'm also exploring and getting out and doing things. So I have less time to read. But I'm still happy with the reads that I've had. I've had a really good reading month so far, so I'm excited. My goal is to finish that today, or maybe finish it early tomorrow, and then start reading my book club book, and then maybe something from the TBR. Hi, besties. It's been a while since I spoke to you. I have some exciting news or updates. I have, in fact, finished An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. Yes, I loved this book, and I would say, I was thinking about it. I finished it a couple days ago. It is very dense as far as descriptions and materials go. I'm very surprised this is considered YA. There is a lot of discussion about women and sexual assault and stuff like that, so I would maybe check trigger warnings and before you go into this book. I would say though, because this is set in the Middle East. It was a really good summer fantasy. I personally think that this is more of a dystopian than a fantasy. The only fantastical element is creatures that kind of pop up in trials. Other than that, it felt more like a dystopian. So I would recommend, but I would make sure to check trigger warnings. I think I'm landing on a 4-star. It took me a long time to get into it, but I did enjoy every time I did have a reading session, so I hope that makes sense. Over the weekend, I did start another book, The Lost Siren by Raven Storm. This is the cover. I did read the first chapter, and it was pretty gripping for me. I'm very excited to continue this. This would be the last book to fulfill Sarah Crowley's summer challenge, so I'm hoping that I can get a good chunk of this through tonight, and because it's already so short, seeing the percent go up is going to be really reassuring and make me want to read it faster. And then it is my grandma's birthday today, so happy birthday, Grandma. She is 77 years old, and she is a girl. She is a very social queen, and she loves books. So I did buy her The Women by Kristen Hanna, so I am going to start this, I think, tonight. We decided to split it up like every 10 chapters, so I just tabbed it to remember to talk to her about it. The first 10 chapters isn't too bad. It's only 119 pages. I think that's like pretty manageable, yes, but I am so tired. I was actually really productive and active and really putting myself out there last week as far as forming potential female community, female friendships, female connection, all of that stuff. Being in a new city is a little difficult to find some genuine friends, but I do think I found a handful of them, so I think this week I'll be able to slow down and really just prioritize being with myself, hanging out with my dog, and reading, trying to get through my TBR, because I think I've only read one book technically off of it. I'm not mad at myself. I think I've still had a really good reading month. It's just this challenge is really getting me outside of my comfort zone. My reading pace is definitely slowed down. Also, I've just been extremely busy. Just wanted to mention that I finished a book. I started one, and I have something on the horizon for the next book I pick up. So other than that, I hope you are doing well whenever you're seeing this. And I am genuinely just so excited to pop some pizza rolls in the air fryer, take a shower, and just vibe, just chill, hopefully get a good chunk through The Lost Siren. And then I'm really excited to pick up the Kristen Hanna book. I kind of want to do a Kristen Hanna reading vlog. If and when that will ever see the light, I'm not quite sure, but I do have 3 books of hers, so I'm hoping that that might be something fun. So yeah, I am excited. I love reading, and I am just so glad you're here. Okay, so I just finished, clearly. I thought I had so much left. Oh my god. Okay, well, now I don't know what to do, but I definitely just finished it. Read, that was me. I read it. I have conflicting feelings, that's for sure. I have conflicting feelings because it was a little Wattpad-y, but I think the story was done well. I think the spicy scenes were a little much for me personally. It's like a who choose, or it's a why choose, a who choose trope, which I'm not used to, so that was very interesting for me, but I enjoyed it. So I'm thinking a 3.5, maybe a 4, but I don't know. But I am gonna continue the series, that's for sure. I'm very intrigued, and it did leave off on a cliffhanger. But I am so excited. I finished the Sarah Crowley's Summer Reading Challenge, so I have a complete blackout board, which is so rewarding, and now I can finally get into the other books. So it only took me basically all month, but that's okay. Make sure to stick around for my reading wrap-up for August, because I'll give you more details or more final thoughts there. Hey besties, it is time to wrap up this long video. I just finished editing the rough cuts and she's long, but not as long as I thought, probably because I didn't read nearly any of my TBR. I'm gonna put a graphic on the screen right now with my set public official August TBR, and then a couple of the books that I had hopefuls for and what books I ended up reading. Clearly you can see I didn't do the best. However, I am not mad. I definitely got more outside of the house more. I got some new girlfriends, and with that comes plans and being busy. So that 10 to 12 to even last month in July, my 16 books I read is just not realistic anymore. However, I have already completed a couple books for September. Right now it is September 3rd when I'm filming this. I'm hoping to get it up and uploaded today for you guys. The next video I'm going to be probably filming today is my August wrap-up, so stay tuned for my final thoughts and ratings for the 6 books I read in August. And without further ado, I hope to see you guys in my next video. If you have made it this far, leave a green heart emoji for Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. I still can't go over that ending. If you're wondering the women, you're like, hey, Tori, what happened to the woman? Yeah, I actually finished that in September. So that will be in the September monthly reading vlog. So sorry to put you on the cliffhanger, but spoiler alert, absolutely loved it. Highly recommend. Absolutely sobbed my eyes out. I mean, you could clearly see my reading experience even for like the first half of the book in this video. So yeah, just letting you know, that will be in the September reading vlog. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love making these month-long reading vlogs. I personally love extra long video content, so that's personally why I do this. I have started doing a Kristen Hannah reading video, so that is currently in the works. Other than that, yes, leave the green heart emoji if you made it this far. Comment down below if you've read any of these books. If you are a part of Sarah Curley's Patreon/Discord, did you complete the summer reading challenge? I'm not sure. I'm hoping they do something for like fall spooky season or maybe even like the winter time. We'll see. Only time will tell. But yeah, I hope you subscribe, decide to stick around, see more of my face, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.